Are you wondering how to get expansion packs on your Mpc One? This video is going to cover how to get expansion packs on your Mpc One in standalone mode, and I'm going to show you a couple ways to do that. Check it out! What's up, everybody? My name is Matthew Stratton with MatthewCreating.com, home of the Mpc One Essentials course. If you're new to the Mpc One and you want to learn the ins and outs and get a deep dive into the Mpc One, go ahead and consider checking out that course. I'll leave a link in the description below. Alright, so you just got the Mpc One, you powered it on, and you're looking for your F9 expansion pack that comes with the Mpc One. You might not see it, so let me show you here. If you go to Browse and go over to Expansions, you'll see there are two different expansions on the Mpc One, but the F9 expansion is not there. So what I'm going to do is show you how to get the F9 expansion on your Mpc One, and I'll actually show you a couple little things on how to get other expansions in here as well. So go ahead and let's jump into this. The first thing you're going to need is a storage device. In this case, I'm using an SD card. You can use an SD card. You can use a USB drive. Actually, let me show you. You can use something like this. This is just a simple USB drive. And you're going to need this because you cannot access the internal storage on the Mpc One with your computer. So now there's going to be two main ways that you could get expansions on to your SD card, and the first way is going to be in standalone without the software. So let me show you how to do that now. The first thing you're going to want to do is put your SD card into your computer. So you can see the SD card shows up right here. So I'm going to click into that. I'm going to right click. I'm going to go to new. I'm going to go to folder. So what you're going to do is make a folder called Expansions. So in order to get the expansion, let's go to akaipro.com. Now, once you go to akaipro.com, up here it says sign in. So you need to click on where it says sign in. And if you haven't already, you need to create an account. So you would click create an account, go in there and just basically fill this out and create an account. I already have an account, so I'm going to go back here. I'm going to log into my account. So once you're logged into your account, go ahead and click up here at the top where your name is, click My Account. And once you go to My Account, you'll see all this stuff on the left here. Now at the very bottom, you'll see My Registered Products. So click My Registered Products. You can see I have a list of different products I do have registered. Now, right here is the Mpc One. So your natural inclination is going to be to click that, but that's just a pitfall. All right, so don't click that. So what I want to show you to do is actually go down here. Now, you need to look for the F9 expansion down here. Now, depending on how much you have registered, it's going to be easier or harder to find it. But just go all the way down. Okay, now just to show you, you'll see new MPC 2.8. So this is the software. Here's the factory content. You can see factory content standalone, Win, and Mac. Okay, and then you have your demo projects and templates. And then right here, it says F9 audio expansion. So we're going to do standalone first. So I'm going to click right here where it says F9 expansion standalone. So after your F9 expansion downloads, go ahead and find that in your downloads folder. So I'm just going to go ahead and show in folder. Once you find that in your folder, you can just extract it right there. I'm just going to tap extract all, and I'm just going to extract it right there. Now, I might have gotten away with, tapping in there and finding the folder I needed, but let's play it safe. Let's go ahead and extract the folder first. Hey, if you're finding value in this content, remember to give it a thumbs up below. It's going to help this channel out. It's going to help your fellow MPC users out so they can go ahead and download and install the expansions. I appreciate you for doing that. After that's done extracting, you'll see your zip folder and then the unzip folder here. Go into that. Okay, now go into this, and then this right here is the actual folder that we need. So what we can do is go ahead and find our SD card, which is right here, and then go into that expansions folder. Now, all we got to do is simply drag that F9 instruments folder into the expansions folder on your SD card. Okay, now that's going to take a little bit of time to transfer depending on how fast your SD card is. So after we pull that into that SD card, what we can do is go ahead and right click on that and eject the SD card. And then what you do is you take the SD card out of your computer, put it in your MPC one. All right, there's a spot in the MPC one on the front of it. I'm just going to place the SD card into there. Now, look right there. There it is. So it went to a screen. It said looking for expansions. The F9 expansion showed up. So here's the F9 expansion. So we could preview it. Okay. And we can go ahead and listen to all the sounds, whatever we want to do. All right. There's a lot of cool sounds on here. Okay. So there you go. That's the first way to go ahead and do this in standalone mode. This way you don't have to install the software. Now the next way to do this is to install the Mpc software that comes with the MPC one. Let's go ahead and look at Akai Pro's website again. So if you look right here, it says new Mpc 2.8, you know, right here, we can download this and install it. So after you have that installed, what you could do is go to your F9 expansion pack here and then download it for PC if you're on PC. I am, but if you're on Mac, you would simply just click Mac right there. Now, again, it's going to download that. It's going to take a little bit of time to download that. Now, I do want to show you some other things. This is like a little bonus. Now, what you need to do is just look through your login because there might be some extra stuff for you in here. Now, in particular, you'll see something like this where it says MPC Live/1. These might be things that you can use and you might find valuable. So you would simply download those for your software right there. All right. So there might be some other stuff in here that is valuable to you. So, you know, just look through here, you know. And again, right here, essential sound libraries. So it says MPC Live/1. And then you got the Vault 2.0. All right. And then you got your clip launches, your instruments. Okay. So you got your essential instruments. Some of this stuff you can only use with the software. Some of it you can use with the software and standalone mode. So that was just a bonus tip for you. Go through your login, see if there are any other expansions or any trials or different things in your login. It might be valuable to you. You never know what you're going to find in there. So once that expansion has downloaded, what you could go ahead and do is click on it. Now, for PC, this is a .exe file, so it's going to run as an install. So whenever you click on it, it's going to open up as an install. All right, so the setup is complete. I'm going to finish this, and I am going to put an SD card into the computer, so make sure you have your SD card in your computer. Now, if you're going to do it the way I'm about to show you, you do not need to go in and create the expansions folder. It'll actually do that for you. So let me show you what actually happens. So I'm going to actually open the Mpc software. So once you have your software installed, your expansion installed, and then your software open, what you need to do is go into the menu, go to your tools, and then go to your expansion manager. Now, if you look inside your expansion manager, you'll see any of the expansions that you do have installed on your computer. Now, keep in mind, you can actually export several different expansions at the same time using this method I'm about to show you. So what you would do is go down here and see where it says export. You would click export, and what you can do is pick any of these that you want to export. All right, so I'm going to click the F9 expansion. If you wanted to, you could pick any of these other ones. So let's just pick another one for the fun of it. Let's pick drum and bass. Okay, and then what you would do is you would select where you want to export that. And to show you another way, you can actually go over here to your menu and you would pick export and then expansion. It's going to take you straight to this menu here. And then you would pick where you want to export that. And when you're ready, you would click export. Expansion export successful. So we can go ahead and press OK there. Close the software. And then just to show you where that went, let's go ahead and click into that expansions folder. You can see that drum and bass expansion is now in there, as well as the F9 expansion. So we could do the same process. We can go ahead and eject the SD card. Again, I'm going to put that SD card into the MPC one. Now you can see no expansions right there, but the ones that come in it, I want to put it in there, looking for expansions. And now we got the drum and bass expansion and the F9 expansion. Remember, if you're looking for a way to jumpstart your progress on the MPC one, I'm going to leave a link to the MPC one Essentials course in the description below. So go ahead and check out that link for more information. If you want more videos about the MPC one, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you can get notified when I do come out with those videos. Click or tap the screen over here if you want to check out a playlist about the MPC one. My name is Matthew. Continue creating music, and we'll talk soon.